Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and today we're using this heavy-duty acidic cleaner, and we're going after the efflorescence that's on the wall. So you see the white buildup that's at the bottom, and so it's getting pretty bad here, and this wall isn't even that old, but it's building up. So we're going to use this acidic cleaner to clean this up. So be careful with this. It is an acid. Make sure you're wearing gloves, safety goggles, all the protective equipment that you need. Read through it. Read the safety data sheet. It's your responsibility to know all that. It can be something that can harm you if you get it in your eyes and everything like that. So I'm just going to show you what I did. And of course, this is just my own personal thing, my own experience. I'm putting 1 part of this in for every 3 parts of water. So being an acid, make sure that you use this at your own risk. You might damage your property, so that's all onto you. So what I do is I have a brush here, and you can see it on the cement here. Make sure you have a good water supply next to you as well. So we're going to spray this on, and immediately you see that acid going to work. And so you don't want it to stay on here too long, only a minute at most, and you don't want it to dry. So I went ahead and scrubbed it. And I even added a little bit more chemical on it too as it started to dry to make sure it stayed wet. And then just went back through and sprayed it off. And so it was very simple to use, and it really didn't take a lot of effort. And so as for the rest of the wall, you can see it coming through here, and it runs the whole length of the property. So I did end up using an entire jug of the concentrate, and so I just went through, and on these ones I went ahead and just sprayed right near the base where it was starting to build up with that efflorescence, and went back through. I sprayed it twice so that it was still wet, and then I scrubbed it. Now, I also, for the rest of the wall, I tried not scrubbing it just to see how it would work as a simple spray on and wash off, and it actually did pretty well. I was a little cautious because I didn't want to rub the wall down too much with the acid and destroy the block. And so here it is at the back wall. This is what it looks like before treatment, and I'll show you some videos in the end here of how it came out. And the other side of our wall was really bad, and this all came as soon as we put down this gravel. So it probably had something to do with coming with the gravel. That chemical probably migrates with it, something like that. We've just had a dirt backyard for the most time and really didn't have too much of this, but once we put down our gravel, with the moisture and everything, it came. So I sprayed it down real good and rinsed it a few times here with a hose to make sure that it was all off of it. And I even hit up this pole in our front yard. This light pole had it pretty bad, as you can see, and so I just went ahead and sprayed it down and gave it a good scrubbing. So I also had some other sections here that I just took the brush once it had some of the acid on it and just scrubbed them pretty good, and it seemed to take it off pretty good. So here's a quick walk around of what it looks like now. It's still drying a little bit, but as you can see, it got most of it very well. And on this whole section here, I didn't scrub. I just sprayed it to kind of see and then rinsed it off. You could get into power washing and that kind of thing, but you do want to be careful not to damage the block itself. And this is just how it came out. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll put a playlist in the video description of all my other home improvement things that I've done, the epoxy floor, building the gazebo, all that kind of stuff. So thanks for watching.